I think we should go to Archive Inc. There's still the easy-to-kill Vex. There's an Armor Scion, but we can always kill the Armor Scion while killing everything else. And we have Acid that kind of penetrates that armor. Burrowers are annoying, but we can freeze them or punch them or shoot them. So we have options. I'd like to try to get this achievement done early, but admittedly, this one is being kind of difficult. Because I'm still not entirely certain how to do this achievement, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go there. You know what, honestly? Move there. I'm not entirely certain how to do this achievement yet. It's very tricky. Tricky indeed. It's tricky because I don't have the necessary capabilities of positioning the enemies where I need them to be. But we're gonna work on it. Okay, this is not too bad. I can shoot you or just, I guess, freeze you, but I don't really want to freeze you. You gotta get punched. If I freeze you, I can't move around to hit the Scion. I would like to move around to hit the Scion. I could shoot you and move around and hit the Scion, but that's not as good. I could do this, move around and hit the Scion. That actually seems very good. We get acidified, but by doing that, we get a kill, and then we get a double kill. Mech reactor on Perez. Pretty good. I doubt we're gonna die, but that was important so that we could actually kill units on that turn without just leaving them all alive. So I see the Scarab in the forest. He's trying to hide. He's not doing a very good job at it. Can't quite get kills like this, although one of them will light on fire, so I guess that is a kill. You won't move, but you'll be acidified. I could punch you. I could freeze you, and then I could shoot you, but a building is gonna get hit, I think, and I don't think there's any way around it. This is another one of those situations where I just literally don't have enough units. Like, I don't have enough moves. But let's see, there might be a way out of this still. I can only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I could move 5, maybe. We can't move 5, because if we could move 5, maybe we could double shot, but we would still hit a building doing that. I do like this as a move, though, because it does kill the Alpha in a single hit. You can kill the Burrower, but we're still gonna lose a building. There's nothing we can do about it. This game sucks. All right, you know what? We know what has to be done. What has to be done is... Nah, don't do that. What has to be done is just letting a building get hit. I guess we have to do it by freezing, which is fine. Oh, you know what? No, we can do it like this. It's fine. Thank you for the resistance, although I was about to say sacrifices must be made. But they refuse to be sacrificed. They refuse to be sacrificed to the old ones. Can I kill you guys? No, you don't get knocked back, unfortunately. Still, we'll just smack ya, and we'll smack ya. End turn. These Burrowers, man. They're an annoying enemy to have to deal with. No matter what squad, no matter what mission, whenever there's a Burrower, I always feel like I perform more poorly as a result, possibly just due to them being a difficult enemy to counter. Defend the train, sure. We'll try to learn our lesson from last time though. Alpha Burrower, kinda hate it. 2 Leapers, kinda hate it. The Burrower we can't kill on this turn because it has too much HP. We just have to hit it every turn it shows up, I think. I suppose we could acidify it and then shoot it, or we could freeze it. I'm leaning more towards the freezing. Movement of 4. I want to... If I freeze it in front of the train track, though, it's gonna stay there and then get run over by the train. How annoying. How annoying indeed. You're both gonna attack me? How rude is that? Because now I can't move here and shoot you. Okay, well, let's see. I suppose nothing. I got no idea. Man, this squad is hard when you don't have Bethany Jones. I feel like the best first move is to freeze the train, but unfortunately if I do that, I do lose a unit literally because I just don't have the capability of freeing myself from it. I don't have to deal with the train on this turn, I can wait till next turn. So how would that look? Acidification doesn't really help here because it doesn't move anyone appropriately. I can move you, but then you'll block the tank. And by tank, I mean train. Can I move here? Nope. I can move here, and then free myself. But we're not actually gonna be freed. Dude, man, this just blows. The other thing that sucks here is that if I shoot, I hurt a building, so I have to freeze the building, but if I freeze the building, then I'm still gonna get hit. Then I have to deal with the train in the future, and I'm gonna have one less unit in the future. It's just it sucks. I mean, I positioned myself poorly. I will acknowledge that. I didn't think it would be that poorly though. I didn't think I had to spend, 15 minutes considering every possible movement of the leaper, so I didn't put myself in one position where I have no attack. I gotta work on that. So I think we just accept that we're gonna get hit once and accept that we're gonna lose 2 buildings. I accept it. 2 buildings are about to go down. So what do? I think what we do is we freeze the train. By freezing the train, we acknowledge that we won't have 1 unit next turn, but we are going to get 2 corporate rep for defending the train. Hey, you're back. In the same spot you were last time. Hey, you moved away. Now I can actually, take a shot. 3-2. It doesn't work, unfortunately, but this is still... Nope, it's still a bad turn. We're gonna lose another building, another 2 buildings. I'm like, what? How? Why is this going so poorly? I'm having trouble identifying the reason for the poorness. But, I only have 2 units and they only have a certain set of actions. So honestly, at this point, let's work on killing you. No, let's work on killing you. It's kind of, it's not because, oh, thank God. It's not because of the ice mech and the freeze cannon, but it certainly is not helping having the freeze cannon. It's just such a bad piece of equipment to have if you don't have shields, I'm realizing, because we just can't do anything with it. It's a unit that essentially cannot act for half of the battle. At the very least, we're not gonna take any more damage, but this is still going awful poorly. And we didn't even need you on this turn, which is the worst thing. So we do all of this, we complain about not having an action on the 3rd turn, and then on the 4th turn, nah, don't need it. Don't need it at all. This is going very roughly. Okay. Old Horace made it to his destination without a scratch on him. Oh, good for old Horace. Now, unfortunately, like 800 people had to die for him to make it to his destination. Dude, I'm gonna go for the robotics lab. We also have not had an opportunity to even focus on the extra mission objectives. The achievement, that is. Haven't had a moment. Okay. I need to be able to shoot backwards. You move there. There's ice in front of you. You can move wherever you want, or you can shoot wherever you want. You should stand there. And you can freeze wherever you want. Stand there? No, stand here. Nothing can freeze you from this position. But if you get shot at by a scarab, I'll be very happy about that. One shot on you dunks ya. You're gonna shoot a tank, which I would prefer you didn't. You're gonna shoot a tank, which I preferred you didn't. And you're gonna shoot a building. At least this is like a decent freeze opportunity, I think. Freeze this guy so he can't do anything. Or block a spawn and then freeze someone. That's probably better. Because then you can just attack him once. You can, well, you can't move down there, can you? I guess you could just shoot. If I block a spawn and shoot, you'll just break me out of the ice. That seems pretty good. Although you're still hitting a tank. You can move and shoot him, which will also free this unit to have an action, which means that you can kill this guy. Now, does that work? Let's see. I think that works. You don't even have to move, actually. You can just stay there. Break him out of the ice. There's also a time pod receiver there. Strange object. You're not sure what this could be. There's gonna be 2 units next turn. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. And actually, do it like this. We can block another spawn too. And we got the strange transponder that brings us a FTL time pod. So we're gonna get 2 reactor cores from this, I think. And we're gonna get our tanks. You know what? This is actually a very good mission for this, because with the benefit of tanks, maybe, just maybe, we can get the enemies in a position where we can kill them with the mirror mech. So here's what I'm thinking. We're just gonna block spawns. I want you, can't move you where I need you to go. That's fine. This is still okay. We're gonna block spawns. 1 unit's gonna spawn, and we're gonna try to get a triple kill next turn. So I'm not even gonna shoot anyone, because I want 3 units next turn. You're all attacking nothing. Okay, if this is the armored unit, even, we got it. If we can position the enemies, but we have movable tanks now, or push tanks. I mean, they are movable because they move, but they're also push tanks. So this is perfect. Stand there. Oh, this is perfect! Can you tell how excited I was? Holy crap, we've done it. Oh, thank God. This might have been like the first, you know, Into the Breach campaign without some like accomplishment that happened. Okay. I mean, we got absurdly lucky, and in the end, we didn't even need the push tanks, but in theory, we could have moved the enemies around to get them into a line where we could kill them all in one shot. So there you go. And we got Kazak, great pilot. Thank Christ, because we just absolutely need another attack on this ice mech. I can't use cryo launcher all day, every day. It's not good enough. So now we can do something with that. You can get a better pilot. You can get, I can't get rid of Genos, except I will. And do we have another Genos? You can be Genos. Be Genos, baby. I mean, it's the perfect name. I can't get rid of it. Okay, and I'm just gonna give you health. We have 2 reactor cores. Being able to punch and move seems pretty good. Being able to punch, move, and have a shield seems amazing. Okay. Oh, hiccup. Next mission. Should put names on people. Who wants to be the, you know, Kazakh here? Can you tell I'm trying to backspace? You can be, Sauger. No, you can be Sauter J. And then what do we have here? Genos? Instead of Genos? Arcatraz. I always forget to do the names because I don't really care that much, but I should care more. Do not kill a volatile Vec. Hey, I have something that can do that. It's called freezing. Let's just make sure that we can move appropriately to freeze them. We'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're gonna have enough movement to go wherever you want, which is fine. But if we can move the volatile Vec into a position where I can shoot something else to unfreeze my tank, I'll be very happy. Sauger, I like it, he says. Sauger J, Sauger J. So I'm like, what if we... Man, I don't think I can stop you on this turn. I'm gonna have to probably shoot you or punch you. Because what needs to happen on this turn? You need to get frozen, then we can shoot here. You'll be fine. You're Kazakh, you have an attack. I'm overthinking this drastically. We'll do it like this. That way we only have 2 units next turn. All right, you can move. We'll only have 1 unit next turn, so we have a good opportunity to unfreeze ourselves. I think having a shield on the attack and a bonus move on the punch mech is actually wonderful, because then I can... Oh, you actually died. There's nothing here. Because then what I can do is move, hit an enemy, gain a shield, block a spawn, or do something else, and then still be happy with how the outcome happens there. What the outcome is there, rather. Yeah, it seems good. This seems pretty good. Free myself from the ice. Action of it. Alright, you didn't really do anything, did you? Whatever. Okay. Man, getting all of that bonus, getting the pilot actually really helped there. So that last mission, even though it seemed a little sketchy, in the end, I think the result is worth the effort, because now we have such a good opportunity to have different attacks that our units can do. And the extra reactor core is nice too, but mostly it's about, hey, you have a purpose. You can kill something or flip it and then block a spawn. You have a purpose. You can hit enemies, you know? It's so nice. So nice. So I think we're gonna kill you. I think you are gonna smack this guy. I think you are gonna move, hit him, kill him, and then, hey, you can block whatever spawn you want. Just block that one for now. Dear Nunu, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Lady Aranine, welcome. How's it going, everyone? Well, I hope. I hope indeed. How can we... You don't even do anything. I would like to give experience to somebody, so... We'll give experience to you. That's fine. Oh no, I'm gonna block a spawn! Or block your shot! Darnun is at work and Lady Aranine says it goes good enough for me. Good enough for me. I don't have names for you, but as soon as we get another pilot, Arcatraz is gonna be retired. Scorpion leader. Well, the squad is infinitely better than it used to be, so I don't think we need to do anything about changing the squad at all. 1, 2, 3. I like what we've got here. No reason to change the pilots. The pilots are perfect. I expected you to move there or here, really. That works. You can be flipped. You'll kill your friend. I can reach it, and then I can just shoot here to smack you. And then I can even move up here to give you another little hit. Or, I suppose what I could do is give you some acid. If I give you some acid, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a very bad time. I'm gonna acid on this turn. You really should. This guy's got 7 HP. And if I acid you, that means you're dead in 2 shots. Unfortunately, it means that if I do that, this Alpha Hornet... No, yeah. Alright, let's do it like this. We'll just knock you out of the way. Flip you so that you hit your friend. We'll block a spawn, take 1 damage. Let's block this spawn. And then, because you're Kazakh, you can do whatever the heck you want. So you're gonna come up here and hit him. I guess if we all just hit you a whole bunch, you're gonna die pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna keep hitting you. I'm not gonna let up. We're gonna go in there aggressive with full power directed towards the Scorpion, and we're just gonna, you know, mess up the other enemies and their attacks. Now, that's actually a pretty bad spot for you to move, but I can still kill you, although it will cost me a little bit. It's gonna cost me a lot, because I can't really do anything else on this turn. Yeah, it's actually ended up very bad. Quite bad, in fact. Rather bad, I would say. Pretty darn bad, in fact. Well, this is a weird one. The best course of action is actually to freeze you at this point. Because I need you to shoot the Hornet. You've got to be here to do it. What? If I freeze the building, I can shoot the building, but you're still a problem. You're Kazakh, though. What does that mean? What does that mean for me? I guess you can just acid this guy out of the way. So that deals with that problem. If I hit you, you're not gonna die. I gotta deal with you too. I can hit you, I suppose, flip you. Acid here, shoot here, take 2 grid power to kill, or really to save some buildings. I hate these kind of corners. We're on a corner here with the Scorpion leader, so I can't do anything with him because he webbed me. You've got to be dealt with too. Who's first? 2, 3, 1. It doesn't solve anything looking at that. I need you to get out of the way, Mirror Mech. I get close to killing you. You can't get far enough to push. You've got to get pushed. You have to get pushed. I suppose if I just do this, it'll kill you. We'll take 1 power. But then we gotta shoot down here, we're gonna take more power. What if I freeze you? What was the problem with this? The problem with this is that we have to move our tank here, shoot the Hornet, which does hit the building anyways. Is there a better way of doing it? No one else can... Well, I should say, the punch mech cannot reach the Hornet. The only two units that can is the ice mech, aka Kazak, and the mirror mech, aka Janus Cannon. If we take the shot, we lose 2 power. We really do need to flip you. I suppose we could freeze you. Then what happens? Hit you, shoot you, you lose 3 grid power here. This is a weird campaign where we're losing a ton of grid power every single mission. Well, every like couple of missions, it seems. I think we just have to accept that we're gonna lose 2. If we're gonna lose 2, how does this look? It looks like this. No, if I freeze the building to save it... Wait a minute. Movement is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could just get shot. We have a bonus. We have a shield and a bonus move. I'm not taking the shield and the bonus move into account on the punch mech. If I take that into account, I can use that to block the backward shot from the mirror mech, which will save the building. We have to freeze the Scorpion Leader and then kill it on a future turn, but that does save all of our power. Alternatively, there is no alternatively. It has to be done like this because we need the mirror mech to be freed. That's the only way of doing it. Okay. Fair enough. So how does that look? It looks like this. You've got to get frozen. We'll have to deal with you in the future. You move here, punch. Then you can block the backward shot from the mirror mech, which does get a kill on the Hornet. We'll have to hit the Scorpion Leader twice in the future, but if we do it with a push, that should be enough to kill it in a single action. And if they want to attack my mech, I really don't care. This doesn't seem that bad. The Alpha Hornet's slightly annoying, though. It's like, you can move here and kill him. No one can deal with the Alpha Hornet, huh? Unless we freeze it. In order to freeze it, we gotta free you. In order to free you, we gotta lose power. Because we can't block the shot here. We might just not kill the Scorpion Leader. There's too much grid power at stake. Have we gotten the perfect island yet? I wish I could look because I wasn't paying attention. I think we have. Corporate Island is worth, Perfect Island is worth at most 2 reactor cores. Well, no, it's worth more than that because you get the 1 corporate rep from this. Not reactor cores. Perfect Island is worth 1 or 2 corporate rep. If we have to save 2 grid power, we have to save 2 grid power. How does that work? It's not even close to being a kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do damage while knocking yourself out of the ice? That's amazing. I didn't even realize that you could do damage at the same time. It still doesn't really help us at all, because I need you to have like 2 attacks. Hey there, Nunu. Thank you very much for the gift subs. I didn't even see it because the notification is busted. But thank you. That's a lot of gift subs. I feel bad now that it's not appearing on the screen. Solder J says, I feel like this is how the developers intended hard difficulty to feel like. It feels hard. You know, I agree with you on that, Solder J. I agree with you. Dear Nunu, thank you. Again, I don't know why it's not appearing on the screen. It just is, okay? It just is, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. There's so much stuff under attack. I can't move behind him because I don't fly. Come, don't fly with me. Come, don't fly. Let's not fly away. How do we... Doesn't even kill the hornet. Okay, I think we just accept the 2 grid power gone, and I don't think there's any other way around it, really. I don't want to free the scorpion on this turn, by the way, because if I do, how the heck are we going to kill it on the future turns? That saves 2 power. I mean, if I can freeze the hornet, it saves 2 power. The only way we do that is by awakening our mantis, which will also cost us a grid power, because we have the Janus mech. Or the Janus cannon. You know what I should have done? I should not have sold the the Taurus cannon. I should not have sold the cannon that only fires in one direction. The mirror cannon, it blows. It just blows. So I think we'll do that. I think I will take some power, because as a result of doing that, I can freeze your butt. I like that actually sounded like a mantis chittering. Now, there's gonna be 3 enemies next turn, and I got 2 units, but it shouldn't be too bad, especially if they try to go for me or freeing their friends. I don't think this guy even moved. No, he did. Or he is going to, I should say. Yeah, so if you free your friend, actually, you know what? We could still get the perfect island because you do 3 damage. I have to free the scorpion on this turn. So how the heck would I do that? I can't. Maybe I could. It'll push him though. All right, you know what? Fair enough. Let's just get the heck out of here. We're not gonna get the perfect island, but that's fine. We're still alive. With the abomination still alive, the Vec remain a serious threat to the region. I hope you find more success on the other islands. Are you? Look at this! Are you kidding me? Every objective but one. It's just a slightly bigger Vec. We could just like nuke him or something. Get some of those Renfield bombs. Stop being such a pain in the butt. Okay. Genos, goodbye. Defensive shrapnel. It's free, which I like. Smoke bombs, don't need it. Attraction pulse. We don't have a science mech. So I think what we're gonna do is get 3 reactor cores. I'll equip the defensive shrapnel, so now I have a different attack I can do sometimes. And that would have helped a lot on that last mission, I think. And we'll buff everyone else with these 3 reactor cores. For instance, I think even more movement and damage seems good because ideally I want the punch mech to move anywhere. I want it to go anywhere, punch someone, and then move back. So that seems like a good opportunity to level that ability up. Leave island.